Hey everyone, how's it going? Thought I'd make a quick video showing my autographed Hall of Fame postcards. Most of them are Perez-Steele. We'll kick off the video with Ty Cobb. He's a member of the 1936 class, had the most votes, and as we all know, that's the first Hall of Fame class. This is a postcard made by Artvue, and Ty signed the back of it. And you'll know this is a Type 1 version of the Hall of Fame plaque because it's missing the screws where the holes are in the plaque. Second one's going to be Jackie Robinson. This was not made by Artvue. This was another company. Jackie made the Hall of Fame in 1962 on his first ballot. This is signed in 2 spots. So if you take a quick look here, you can see Jackie really struggled to have a nice, consistent flow signature because this is extremely glossy. If we turn it around back, best wishes, Jackie Robinson. We're going to kick off the Perez-Steele now. These were issued in a total of 15 series from 1980 to 2001, and 275 total postcards were made. DiMaggio made the Hall of Fame in 1954, his second ballot. Pretty interesting. He took him a second ballot to make it. However, when Joe was eligible, the rules were a little bit different. You could be retired for 1 year, and that was the requirement. Just be retired for 1 year. Starting that second year, you were eligible. So here's the DiMaggio autograph, and here's the back of the postcard. Perez-Steele, 3rd series. Next one up is Ted Williams. Teddy made the Hall of Fame in 1966, first ballot. Flip it over, nice red color, maroon I would say, and he's part of the 4th series. Later signature for him. And we have one of my favorites, Sandy Koufax, made the Hall of Fame in 1972. Youngest player at 36 years old ever to be inducted. Sandy was on a total of 344 ballots out of 396. This one has a kind of a goldish ink on the back print color, and this is from the 5th series. Next up is Mantle, later signature. What's cool about this one is Dick Perez signed it first in pencil. You can see the D-I-C-K in his last name. And for whatever reason, the previous owner had Mantle sign right over it. Or just Mantle didn't see the signature. This is also part of the 5th series. Number 145. And Mickey was inducted in 1973, first ballot. Out of 365 votes possible, he achieved 322. Next up is Robin Roberts. Roberts made the Hall of Fame in 1976, which happens to be the year I was born. It took him 4 tries to make it. He was on 337 ballots out of 388. Little bit of tape stain on here, and this is from the 6th series, and obviously this is a later signature. Robert's earlier signatures had more of ovals instead of the acute angles there. Next up is Willie Mays. Mays made the Hall of Fame in 1979, first ballot. He received 409 votes out of 432. And when you're looking at Mays' autograph, especially later on, you want to see a combination of loops, and as he got older, these slight loops turned into more angulars. If you see free flowing loops, then those are most likely a signature done by one of his first two wives, or a secretary clubhouse signature. So watch out for that. He's from the 6 series. Next up we have Henry Aaron, 1982 class, first ballot. Out of 415 ballots, he was voted on 406 of those. Here's his autograph. And he's from the 7 series. Next up, we have Catfish Hunter. I do like him. I follow him. Interesting career. He was the first free agent ever in Major League Baseball history. In 1974, him and Charlie Finley had an outing over a personal loan that Finley made to Hunter. Then Hunter he pitched under immense stress because Finley really wrote him about the loans. Finley needed the money back because there was tax implications. It's a really good, interesting story if you get a chance to read up on it. Catfish made the Hall of Fame in 1987. It was his 3rd attempt. He received 315 votes out of 413 ballots. This is from the 9th series. Here we don't have a Hall of Famer, but a couple times in the series you would have postcards issued not with a number but a letter, and they were special ones. So this one's signed by Frank Steele, his wife Peggy, and Dick Perez here. You see the signature matches the one on mantle. If you take a look at the pencil here, compare it to here, the Z is a little bit different, but you can make it out. 9th series, card A. Three more. Here we have Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, inducted in 1993. First ballot Hall of Famer. Out of 423 ballots, he was on 396 of them. And this signature, I believe, was signed close to when he was elected. So definitely a 1990s signature, maybe early 2000s from what I've seen. His signature changed a little bit since then. 12th series. Here we have Lefty, first pitcher ever to win 4 Cy Young Awards. Probably should have won the MVP in 1972, but that's a different conversation. First ballot Hall of Famer. Out of 456 ballots, he was voted on 436 of them. And this signature is, I would trace it to the 1990s, early 2000s. You can tell by the S here. His signature has gone a little sloppier, as expected, as he aged, but he still signs. 12th series. Last one is my favorite baseball player of all time, Mike Schmidt. Elected in 1995 along with Richie Ashburn, whose Perez-Steele postcard I don't have. Richie didn't have too much time to sign before he passed. He died about a year after he made the Hall of Fame. Schmidt was elected on 444 ballots out of 460. That's it. Thanks, folks.